Tonight, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's a special presentation of
the... Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now Jones. Dancing to his left. That's caught by Myers. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Forced out to his left, toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So many times I advocate not challenging coverage downfield, but on this play, I thought he made an excellent decision to actually do so. If that had been complete, that would have been one.
Touchdown, Patriots! T. Higgins, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one on the money to Bourne downfield. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Now Jones. Throwing on first down. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Well, once again, from all of us at EA Sports, happy Thanksgiving. Hope everybody's had a fantastic day on the couch, belt unbuckled, feet up. This, of course, the nightcap to a great day of football here on this Thanksgiving holiday 2022. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. The Patriots at 9-1 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display.
And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. It's a gain of 34. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. Looking to throw. Jones got his tight end. That's complete. That's Lewis. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have...
That he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Damian Harris. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Patriots have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a... We We drop you in now to first quarter action as the offense begins this drive. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he's going to drop this down to Harris, middle of the field. And the Patriots are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Back to throw. Jones steps away to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Mac Jones taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Patriots take the blocked punt and convert it into 6 points. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. First down. Off the play fake. Jones. They'll roll him out right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. And the return will stop right around the 25. Jones now throwing to start the drive. Buying time to his left. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Jones throw there complete to Myers. And the Vikings are going to beef up their secondary here. 6 DBs on third. Operating from the gun. Jones. He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. He juked him, and he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw caught by Higgins. He's got room at the 30, and he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there for New England, 42 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Jones' throw taken in by Bourne, and he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
2nd down and goal. Jones getting it out left side to Sanu. Touchdown! Mohamed Sanu. His first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots take a 3-touchdown lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like... A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Jones on first down. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Yeah, no question. He got to the QB late, CD, and that's going to get a flag every time.
Every single time. Because let's face it, the league is always going to have an emphasis on these calls. They want to take care of these quarterbacks who are in vulnerable positions when they're passing the football.
Again, he'll drop to throw. On the move to his left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Looking to throw. Jones. And this one brought in by Sanu. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Jones. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
But that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
Escaping the pressure right. Out right to Bourne. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Jacoby Myers from a yard out. And the Patriots continue to pull away here in this first half. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your...
So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. Here's Jones on 1st and 10.
They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum.
The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So maybe some signs of life. I mean, this has been a defense. They've been all over the map. But there.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. incomplete.
That's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance, knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. So we've reached halftime here on a Thanksgiving night. As halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now Jones throwing on first down. Flushed out right. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. The Pats at the line ready to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down. They'll try the right side with Harris. We'll get this up to about the 44.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 40. Harris running straight ahead. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. On the draw is Stevenson. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. The 3rd down conversion successful. A gain of 11. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On the give, this is Harris. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly...
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there is his... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3. Off play action. Jones sliding out of the pocket. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion. We are headed to the 4th here on Thanksgiving night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They hand this off to Harris. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Jones on 1st down. And he's got his target, Harris. And he'll be out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. they're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Harris diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. So another rushing touchdown for him this year. Boy, he's found the end zone quite a bit so far. Charles, that now an even 20 scores on the season.
And you know how often we use the term probably eye-opening.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, Jones. He's got it complete to Aguilar. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And indeed, the flag is out. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Now he'll throw deep left side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The 71 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. First down, and they go back to Harris. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. On the delay, here's Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris. That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Pats are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. And that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sideline.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On the ground, it's Harris. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run again with Harris. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. We're in the 4th quarter now with the Patriots in control of the football. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again.
Give the tackle to Terrell Lewis.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Throwing, Jones. He'll buy some time right. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes not.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So for the Pats, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, it's a loss that could hurt them come playoff seeding time as they drop to 8-3. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.